Hey everybody, Chris Bergeron here, and today I am kind of going more into detail about the pipelines in Chime and how I use my pipelines, and maybe you guys can get some inspiration off of how I use mine. Obviously, this is totally just my opinion. You can certainly make a different way for yourself, but this is what I found works for me and helps keep me organized with Chime because Chime can be a little overwhelming when you first start. So these are all the pipelines here on the left side, and these are kind of what they are used for, in my opinion. So starting with all leads, this is the top of the funnel. So all the leads that you get through Zillow or Facebook or Trulia or any of those guys come into this all leads section. So this is where all the leads will actually live. And from here, you categorize them into a different pipeline. So some of the pipelines I actually don't use, like for example, new leads, I don't really use because they are going to go from all leads, and then I'm going to categorize them into a pipeline that I actually do use. So I don't use new leads. You may find a use for it, but I don't use it. Attempting contact is for people who are Zillow nurture leads or people who I've gotten their information, but I called them or texted them and they did not answer. They did not respond to emails. So attempting contact tells me in the future that I've received this person's info, but they've never reached back out to me. So I know to continue to call them or try to reach them over time or put them on some kind of a drip campaign. You're going to hear me say the word drip campaign a lot. A drip campaign, if you don't know, is basically just an automated system where emails get sent to somebody, over a period of time. Say it automatically sends once a month or once every 6 months, and it's kind of like a dripping faucet. Like it just drips emails into their inbox until hopefully they respond. Okay, moving on. Nurturing cold. This pipeline is for people when I talk to them and they tell me they are working on their credit or they are working on a down payment or something like that. I'll typically, in this case, send them to my lender who can help them work on their credit or give them advice on their down payment. But nurturing cold pipeline is a very popular thing for people who are not ready to buy right now. Hot pipeline, obviously, this is your cream of the crop, best clients. These guys are pre-approved. They're ready to buy now. They've already talked to their lender. They've already gotten the pre-approval letter. They are ready to buy. They're ready to see houses. So this, when I talk to a client and they are ready to go now, they go straight to my hot pipeline. Appointment set, I don't really use because it's kind of the same thing as hot. So it's kind of it's just kind of unnecessary. Showing, I also don't really use because again, it's kind of the same thing as hot. And pending, I don't really use. You could use pending if one of your hot deals does go under contract and it's sitting pending, but I mean, I don't really see the point in doing that. That's just kind of an extra step that I don't really understand why anybody would do that. But you can do it if you think it would be helpful to you. Down here is closed. This is where all your closed deals go, all the past clients that you've worked with and you've sold their house or you helped them buy a home. This is where they all live forever. Now, you might think, why? I mean, I already sold them a house, so why do I need to keep them in Chime? Well, it's because in the closed pipeline, you can keep them there and then you can send them drip campaigns just to kind of keep in touch with them. Like, for example, you can have it set up where they get sent an email every year on their birthday just to say, hey, happy birthday. If you need any real estate help this year, give me a call. Or you can send them a drip campaign that says, hey, just thinking about you guys. Hope everything is well. If you have any referrals for me or any friends or family looking to buy a home, please give me a call. So things like that. So it's very important to keep your past clients top of mind and make sure that you don't forget about them. Now here's one. Bad leads is the next pipeline, and these are people who I talk to on the phone who are just, they tell me they absolutely don't want to buy a home, or they are just extremely rude, or they have some kind of issues, or if they already have a realtor. Now, some of you guys may disagree with me on this one, and that's totally fine. I don't go after people who tell me they already have a realtor just for a personal, moral and ethical reason. If I call somebody or if they call me and they say, hey, I want to see this house, but I'm already working with a realtor, then I tell them, hey, honestly, I don't want to step on anybody's toes if you already have been working with somebody and you like that person. Of course, you can give them the option and say, If anything goes wrong with your realtor, give me a call. I'm always available. But I don't go after people that have expressed to me that they already have a realtor. To me, it just seems kind of dirty. So I don't like to do it. But that's totally up to you. Do not show I don't really use because it's kind of the same thing as bad leads. So these are how I use my pipelines and how I set my drip campaigns up. Obviously, this is just my opinion and what I like. You can't change the names of any of these pipelines, so you just kind of use them how you want to use them and go from there. But this is how I do mine, and I hope that this helps and this helps keep you organized. Thank you.